safety glasses too. So we're going to do a little experiment. There we are. And let's get a sticky note. So I have a pink paper here, right? And try to predict what will happen to the energy in this laser. And this laser has a few parts. There's the battery pack and the laser module. There's two parts, and then there's a button. You can turn it on and off. But there's energy here, right?
Yes.
Okay, and this part makes the laser light. What do you think happens to this energy? Tell me again what you learned about the conservation of energy. Just say it again. That was good.
Energy cannot create of nothing, and it also
Sorry, wait a second. Cannot be created out of nothing. So it cannot be created, and then out of nothing.
Energy cannot be created
Out of
nothing.
Out of nothing. That's right. Good.
And
yeah.
And it also cannot disappear.
This is not sticking super well. Hang on a second. Let me get a piece of tape. And it cannot also not be destroyed. It cannot disappear means it cannot be destroyed.
It cannot. It also can be destroyed.
That's right. Good. So we have this. The surface is just not very sticky. That's why. Okay. So we have this light, this paper here, and we have our laser, and you know that the paper is going to burn. I think we know that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. There we go. Now, what happened to the energy that was stored here? Something happened to it. And it went through a few changes. You said it can never really be destroyed. It just what? Tell me again.
It only change its form.
Good. It only changes form. So the energy here stored in these batteries. Let's actually just take this apart here, and then we can see the parts a little bit better. There we go. So comes with these two, uses these two batteries. The energy is here, right?
Yes.
So what happened? What process or what forms did the energy change to go from being stored electricity to this? Can you explain that? Like, did you learn enough about it to be able to explain that a little bit? And then Emma and Jim, you can help him a little bit if you need to or if you want to, but I want him to try first.
The battery give the electricity to this laser.
Good.
And this electricity become the light.
Good.
And the light on this paper, when the light is very big, and this paper will have heat, and this heat let this paper burn.
Good. Okay. So now I think you kind of answered my question. Actually, that was good. So what happens to that energy then? Finally, what is the final form of much energy in the universe?
Fire.
Fire? Not quite. You said it actually. You said it. You said the word when you were giving your first answer.
Heat.
Heat. There we go. You got it. Okay, so heat. Usually, much of the energy that's produced in the universe ends up becoming heat radiation. And now this is quite cool to the touch, but we can see what happened to that electrical energy when it was put through the laser, and then the laser was shot at the colored paper. So good. That was pretty good, Dennis. I'm very, 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 very happy that you're learning about these things. I think it's valuable, a valuable way to spend your time. Good job. I want to talk more about that, but we need to go on. Very good. Nice job. Emma, how are you?
Today I learned general relativity.
You learned about general relativity. Okay, this is great. I'm loving today. Yes?
In 1907, Albert Einstein was sitting in his office and looking out of his window, and he saw a workman polishing the window, and he thought if the workman fell, he will be weightless and he will feel as the same as he is in space.
Okay.
And then he thought a person, if one person is in a small room without a window, then he will not be able to tell apart